I don't know. I haven't played Amulet Titan since the Summer Bloom ban. And, like, that is my kind of deck, but, you know. What are we cutting from Dredge for Town Greeter? Oh, God. Let me double check Root Potato. Also, thank you for the 74 months. That's a long ass time. Hope you're doing well. Glad to have good to see you. I don't know. Do I need life death? Do we really need life death? Mox Diamond has always felt a little awkward. I could cut Mox Diamond. We have triple. My point spread is triple Mox, at least going off the version that I was playing. Anyways. I do hate Mox Diamond. Enchant Worldle? I'm just thinking about how we're like one week where it's just going to be a bunch of brand new cards in a row. You'd be like, oh, it's an uncommon from Fallout into a rare from Jurassic Park into a Doctor Who uncommon. And I'm just going to stop doing an Enchant Worldle. Then I got to figure out something else to do. But for now, a 3-mana uncommon that's either an enchantment or a creature. It is in blue, red, or white. Defiant Vanguard. It is a 3-mana. Ooh. What is it called? Spell Shock. Oh god. Now I gotta remember which ones which of these enchantments are uncommon and not. Mudslide. Chaos Sphere. Ooh. Your world enchantment. Tempest, Weatherlight. It wouldn't be Portal. Visions. I mean, now I just gotta figure out which set it's in. Viashino. Viashivan Dragon. It's in Visions. A 3-mana red enchantment from Visions. Heatstrokes, Weatherlight. Heart of Bogadin's Weatherlight. I mean, I guess I'm okay I'm okay for this. I'm okay. I'm okay if I get this wrong. This is a tough one. Visions red enchantment. I can't even think of anybody. Visions red enchantment. What? Oh. Yes. Are you okay? Okay, please lie down. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I should have told you, but I assumed you knew.
No, I called the pharmacy.
Uh-huh.
And I asked them doctors.
I still don't know what Chad, I have no idea. I gotta tap out. Red enchantment from Visions. Wait, is it Heat Wave? I said Heat Wave. Fuck! I said Heat Wave, and then I convinced myself that was Weatherlight. Or did I say Heat Stroke? Appropriate that it's Heat Wave. Oh, that's so frustrating. Maybe I said Heat Stroke. My brain, I think I them together. Wheeler, that's how I feel about Magic right now. Set after set of not for me. I mean, I don't care about the universes within sets. In the sense that, like, sure, they're fine. The gameplay's okay. I don't even care too much about Final Fantasy. Like, in terms of, like, you know, I don't care about the individual cards, like the story that they're telling, but I just care about them mechanically. And there's some cool cards mechanically in the set, and then there's a bunch of stuff that I don't need, and that's okay. Magic has conditioned us, and this is not just exclusive to Magic, but we are conditioned to the idea that we have to buy all in our hobbies. Like you either are all in or you're in a very casual kind of space. But I don't think that's true. I think you can have a relationship where you're like, for instance, playing Canlander, liking Dredge, and you're like, it's not a bad thing to be like, damn, the only card for my deck is this like 10-cent common. In fact, that's cool and good. You can let everybody else around you change, and I'm just going to stay with my shit, you know? Devoid Melody back for the 72nd month. 7 twos or something. That's a lot of twos. Thank you so much for the support, and glad to have you. Good to see you. Mink for the 69th month. Can I get a GG close one in chat for my anniversary? Yeah, for sure. G. I might even give people a GG close one if they tilt out in like in-game chat. And then Tiny Woo for the 7th month. Glad to have you. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for the support. And Power Flapjack, thank you for the 100 bits. Holy shit, is that a healthy relationship with this hobby? Yeah, a hobby's a hobby. I actually saw a great post that made me think about Magic players. Hold on. Let me find it. From a pretty funny anime, which I'd recommend watching. I forget what, something Salaryman? Something Cursed Salaryman? Where'd you go? It had something, it's like every human needs a hobby, but they also need to have, yeah, the Laughing Salaryman, that's what it was. Let me see if I can find it. It's basically just like every human needs a hobby, but, you know, a hobby should just be that. It shouldn't dominate what you do or define who you are. It's a thing that you do in your spare time. And that's not saying that you need to fill the rest of that time with working. But there are so many things that you can do to enrich yourself in the world around you beyond playing with a toy. You know what I did instead of playing with my toy? I watched 12 Angry Men again. That movie is the fucking, it's just incredible. It's one of the best to ever do it. Elena. Wait, why are we talking about 6? Why are we talking about Street Fighter 6? Did I mention that I started playing Street Fighter 6 again? 1, 2... It's a creature with flash? Presumably. Mm-hmm. It's a white creature with flash that has like a keyword ability. It's not Guardian Spirit. Huh? Oh, Deep Gnome Terramancer? I didn't know this card was popular in Commander. I remember it being like really high up and then just not popping off. It's not as one of. What the fuck? Hop to it. Spit on that thing. Hop to it. Spit on that thing. Is that anything? Anyways, I was playing I played some Street Fighter 6 recently. Old man still got it. I booted it up, played some ranked, won 2 matches, lost to somebody from Saskatoon. Played against two of them were playing Akuma. And the first time I lost to the Sask player playing Akuma, and I was way too defensive. And I was like, I'm the problem. And this is something I used to tell myself, is it's like, I'm the problem. So I need to be the problem. Anytime I'm not being the problem, everybody should be asking, why isn't Wheeler the problem? So you know what I did? The next time I found Akuma, I was the motherfucking problem. That character has no health. It's not the easiest thing to get a hit on it, but boy, when you get a hit, they just melt. Yeah, I'm still playing Lily. I haven't tried any of the new characters. Although, I wanted to try Mai. Because her outfits look so nice. Anywho, I'm going to play this game. Playing some modern here. This is Neo Brand. Or Neoform. It's a combo deck. It's one of the best decks in the format, so I've been told. I've never played it. Basically, the idea is you get an Allosaurus Rider into play, and then you Neoform into a Gristlebrand and draw your deck. Or you can Neoform into Galta, which then poops out Atraxa, Gristlebrand, or a Xenagos, and then you can do some fancy stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a version that was piloted by somebody. Oh, I thought I updated the Mox field. Whose Neoform deck was this? Whose Neoform deck was this? Let me figure that out. Spider Space, that's who it was. They 5-0'd a leak with this, and they had some multiple finishes, and I was like, okay, I'll play this. Yeah. Again, I haven't played this. I'm sure I'm going to screw up, but that's what we're here for, right? Let's have some fun. Let's stick around. It'll be kind of interesting. For Pact and Negation. Pact and Negation's pretty funny with Consigned to Memory. We'll go first. I mean, I just need to draw a Neoform. I think I keep this. Oh no, this is a forest. This almost threw me off. Do I keep this? I don't think I... Oh no. I'm against Nutskin. They counter-queued me? This is so fucked up. They have perfect information. I mean, I would need to draw into Blue Source, Neoform, or I would have to draw into exactly one land. I feel like I mulligan this. Maybe? I'll keep. I should get a feel for this. How is the weather? Warm. It's not as hot as people are making it out to be. I also don't mind playing this because they know what I'm playing anyways. Like, I like the heat. I take a couple of days to acclimate once it starts getting hot again. But I like the heat. Oh. Dog, you really wanted the mirror match? I will keep that. Can I wait? Hold on. If I play Allosaurus Rider by pitching this and this, then I evolution find Galta Summoner's Pact for Xenagos with Pact Negation backup. What the fuck? Really? Pitch these two. I think I'm doing it. Am I ready for the Vegas heat? I mean, my Vegas experience is going to involve it's just going to involve going from the hotel to the convention center and back and forth, and that's it. Like, I'm just doing that. Oh, they could have right, they play Consign. Oh. Forgot that this deck plays Consign. All right, I'm dead. I mean, I even said that I was on Consign. So then what do I do? Bring in these? Do I need the shoals? Probably not. I got one. Sideboarding in this deck is going to be a little weird. Veil good versus the mirror? I don't know. I think it's better to bring in the disputes. The Veils feel like they're for like proper blue matchups. No, gotta mulligan this. This I'll keep. Gonna mill this. I guess that's one of the issues about playing somebody that knows exactly what you're on. It's just like, I mean, not to say that Consign doesn't show up a lot, but they know to keep Consign instead of trying to go fast. It's not ideal for a game one. Summoner's Pact. They probably have Pact Negation, right? Like, you don't do this unless you have Pact Negation. So they have to kill me. Or they have to find their consigns. Yeah. I don't know how this deck kills me on the draw here. Or sorry, I mean, I guess they can sculpt a hand with a million things in it. Does this have short bits that sound like a phone vibrating? I'm going insane. I mean, I wouldn't call it a phone vibrating, but there are some like woo kind of wub sounds. Sorry, my autism makes me like texture in my music, not hate texture in the music. I think I just have to pass. Same target, yeah. So if they have both, if they have 2 more pact negations, but I'm not dead, right? All right. Well, here's some pact negations. You are out of pact negations? Unless they have like an endurance or whatever. They would have had to have endurance before. They can't have a 4th pact? I mean, I think they can. Right? That's only 4 packs? Alright. What the fuck? So what if my game plan is to just not kill them? What if I do this? Magic Online, please. Yeah, what if I just let them take game actions and I'm just a bad control deck? Hey, I got a question for chat, because I think this popped up today when I was doing the stream for Monster Train, but I didn't notice it until it was. I mean, I say too late. I just didn't notice it until I went on break. But and this is a question that is, you know, a little bit different when I am talking as like a streamer, as opposed to like a viewer. So like I'm playing a game, right? Let's say I'm playing a game. I'm playing Monster Train. And there are some movements on Monster Train, like in the game, that like causes the game to shake a little bit, right? As a part of the experience, like it zooms in to the gameplay and like you feel an impact of the character, or like hitting their character or whatever. And somebody asks if I could turn it off. Yeah, there's feedback. And somebody asked like, hey, could I turn it off? It's giving me a headache. And on one hand, I want to be like, yes, because obviously I don't want somebody watching this to feel like shit. right? And I think that that's a good feature to have for the sake of like your personal accessibility when it comes to playing the game. But on the other hand, I was like, I mean, I'm playing the game, and frankly, that like the heavy impact is a part of the appeal for my experience, as well as the experience for a lot of people, right? Like that's a part of the gameplay. And so I was a little too late, but I was wrestling with it. I'm like, what would I have done? You know, what would I have done? Should I have like disabled it, even though I think that it makes for a worse viewer experience for like, you know, appreciating the quality of the game, and admittedly would worsen my personal experience. Because on one hand, it's like, I don't want to say it's just one person, but you know, there is a part of it where it's like, well, this is a one person, right? How so were they affected? I don't know. It just made them dizzy, or they didn't like it. You know, I'm thinking about it. I think maybe if my opponent just develops a 4/4, I don't know what I can do about it. Oh, I should have let this resolve. I should have let the pact negation resolve. I was a little too quick. Okay, so I'm going to let this resolve. No. And then this resolves. And then this, a mystical dispute, the Neoform. But I should have countered the other one. Like I should have let this pact negation resolve. So many. Turbo subjective. Probably just decide if you want to be a streamer who prioritizes viewer experience to the detriment of your gameplay or vice versa. In my opinion, either is fine as long as you pick a preference, stick with it consistently. But that's the thing, is that like I agree that I think either is okay. But in my head, it's like I don't know if you need to be consistent in that sense, because it depends. Like I have to make a call, right? Like I make the individual call on whether or not this is like the experience of playing the game is whether or not my experience in playing the game is accentuated, like to the point where if I went without it, then I lose the appeal. Like that's this game in question, Monster Train 2. It's got heavy metal music in the background, you know, it's got like it's got like everything has impact, has feedback, it's got feel to it. And I love that. Like that's a part of that's one of my favorite parts of the game. I think I go for this. Like, what if I just get an Atroxa? No, I should get Griselbrand. I haven't made a land drop yet. There's a basic island in this deck, right? I milled it. Uh-oh. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I delved away the basic. Shoot. Like I've definitely, I'm not doing this because I feel like it's a heartless call of like, you know, oh, I don't care if you feel like shit, right? That's not what the stream's not about you or whatever. Do I want to play you? I feel like I want to play you. But how do I lose if I just pass? I don't think I do. Especially because I can draw some cards. I'll draw some cards here. Whoa! Mulder, when it gets hot out, Mulder is very sleepy. She's very much just chilling. And when she wakes up and realizes, oh shit, I'm here. You know? You're like, oh shit, Dad's here. That's so messed up. When did Dad get here? Ooh, Hoots Magoots. I am okay with you playing Hooting Mandrills. I'm going to cast... Yes, I see you, Mulder. I'm going to cast Mystical Dispute. Pact of Negation. Veil of Summer. So you're going to try to target my Mystical Dispute. GGWP. What a fucked up match. Hi. Mirror Silly. Very goofy. I cut my Summoners packs. They had a Drox at hand. Holy shit. Okay, so that was kind of interesting. Because the first match, I picked up, like, I want to get these Mystical Disputes in. Or the first sideboarded game. I picked up that I wanted these Mystical Disputes. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm going to try to squeak this through. But then I just went off of the, like, you know, I just had more counter magic and tried to, you know, and they couldn't have the, like, combo kill. So I disrupted it enough. GG's nuts skin. So in the final game, I sided out 4 Summoners packs. Like I cut Pact because I brought him 4 Veil of Summer, 3 Mystical Dispute, and I cut Pact, Xenagos, double Nourishing Shoal. It's very weird. There's a chance I should have even brought in Endurance just as like a play it. Okay. Yeah, Goofy Mirror. Kind of interesting. I like it when combo decks have to do that, though. You know? Yeah, there's a toggle to turn it off. However, for my enjoyment, I'd rather keep it on. If this problem is persistent, I think it's better to not watch this game. Yeah, I think it's probably, if I'm taking a sensible approach, it's like, hey, so I'm really sorry that that's happening. I don't know if this is going to be the game or the stream for you. It's something hard to juggle, right? Because like different people are going to have different sensory issues. People just need to simply have cooler autism like me. Oh, I got a mulligan. Kiefer was flipping me the bird. The double bird. I'm keeping this. Green. Wait, why did I keep this? Why did I keep this? Putting this on the bottom. I got 2 birds flipped at me? That's so fucked up. Although, I did have to mulligan that first hand because I had no lands. This does feel like the kind of deck that maybe just doesn't mulligan that much. Thundering Falls and they kept it on top. I'm gonna draw that. Play this. Alternative is I become the type of streamer who goes, oh yeah, then shakes everything harder. No, I'm good. Put Neoform in my hand. I think I'm probably doing that. So I have the ability to put a Gristlebrand into play. The Balatro streams? Well, the Balatro streams, people are like, speed it up. And I'm like, no. No, I'm good. I think I'm gonna hold on. Modest mouse ass player. Like, I could put a Gristlebrand in play. But what if I just go for the Galta line? Also, if this is like the Jeskai consign deck, I don't really want to do anything. Teferi. This plays really poorly into Solitude, right? What if I Pact a Negation this? It's just so shitty to try and fight over this. Especially if... Let's see. So I put in a Gristlebrand. And I just, like, draw my deck. I feel like I need to Pact a Negation this. And now... Oh. I was going to say now if I draw a blue source that I can go off. Maybe I just made it worse for me. I could have gone for it on turn 2. Maybe I should have done that. And I can consign for 2. Oh, they're just casting stock up? What the hell is this? Is this Jeskai control? Does Jeskai control play Spell Pierce or Spell Snares? They probably play Spell Snares, right? I don't know. I'm going to do this. They definitely play Solitudes. So I think going for this line is not correct. Okay. That resolved so quickly. Do I think that they have it? I could just get a Gristlebrand. And do it all over again? What if I just get a Gristlebrand to play? I guess I'll keep that on top. Oh, I guess I can do this. Keep myself a little healthy. Maybe I should have gone for Solitude. I feel like they had a Solitude, right? I don't actually know what they're doing. I'm going to level with you. This is a part of my weakness with this format is I don't know anything about it. I'm going to assume this is like just a Jeskai control deck, though. Is there a reason I did an Allosaurus Rider? Yeah, I've never played this deck before. If I had to pick a reason, I'd say it's that. I'm going to play it safe. What if I just continue to play it safe? How many copies of things does this deck have? Like I'm pretty sure that they don't have a what's its nuts. I have 3 Galtas. And it's right there. I've already put in the Atraxa. Galta. I have so many Galtas, and I drew both my Atraxas. Just gonna exile one of these. Ooh. That's Gristle Lethal. Yeah, if you see me make a play and you're like, why didn't you do that? The first thing you should think about is like, oh, right. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. First and foremost, that's what I'm about. Oh! All right, I got a new plan. Yeah. I'm going to kill them with my hooting mandrills, yes. I just hope that they only have like one supreme verdict. Did I just not draw a pact negation? Oh, I drew one. I drew one pact and I have one consign. That's wild. How many have I played? I can get a third Allosaurus Rider? Or another Hooting Mandrills, excuse me. Right, it's you're hiding. Sage you this Arena of Glory after they mail the Arena of Glory? What the fuck is this? Till end of turn. They go up to 10. Three damage to the Allosaurus Rider. Okay. There's no red source for Xenagos. That is correct. Do they not have Solitudes? Surely they must have a Solitude. Targeting Summoner's Pact. Replicating 3 times. 1, same target, this. Target. Target. Woo! I don't know if I played that well, but it was fun. Oh, all right. So I think Veil of Summers, Mystical Dispute, and honestly Endurance. I can cut the Nourishing Shoals. And Summoners packs. Maybe I don't need the Endurance. Could cut Planar. Could cut Pact. I think it might be Pact. I think I'm doing this. Although the fact that they have what's that card called? What's that card called? The Supreme Verdict. That's a little scary. Yeah, I'll keep this. I could have used that to find another hedge maze. Jeskai control. So it says this deck plays... Oh, but this looks like a weird list. No, this is just what the list normally plays. Nope, this isn't the list. High Noon. I don't think I care about that. Maybe? Maybe I do. You keep 2 land High Noon? Behold, a 4/4. Got a Solitude for me? Path the Exile? Who are you, me? High Noon, huh? Alright, well... Oh, yeah. Oh, I could have brought... I have an idea of what I should have brought in. I could have brought in a Rennie. A Rennie would have been great. Because it's got pro white. I should have brought in a Rennie. How do I feel about this card? Pretty good with these packs, but not what I'm looking for. Well, didn't want to draw that. Jace. Holy shit. Ooh. Behold a 6/6. Swords to Plowshares. Or Path to Exile, whatever the one in this format is. Path to Exile. Arena of Glory. Well, I'm guessing I'm on Hardcast Galta. Surgical Extraction. Okay. Surgicaling my consigns? Sure. I'm going to cash in this Veil of Summer. You played a black card. I get to draw a card. Woohoo! We got a threat. I'll take another copy of Back to Negation. I can't believe how fucked I am into this high noon. Neobrand players, what do I do? I've got to imagine this is like a one of, right? I can't even find blue-white decks that play this card. I think they just have enough. Oh yeah, I play Beside You. Probably 1 to 2. I'm literally looking at every blue-white control, or I guess Jeskai control list. And oh, this one has 2. No Jace the Mind Sculptor. I can't believe other people would be playing this deck. It's going to make my deck look terrible. A Worming Amount of Months by Aaron CB. Thank you for the 6 months. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Here's a Flage. I mean, this thing's okay. I don't even have... Hold on. This deck doesn't even have enough lands to hardcast Galta. I mean, I do if I draw my Beside You. That's fucked. Oh, yeah, I have the Disciples. Oh, yeah. Garden of Freylies. I'm not doing shit anyway, so I'll counter that. Okay. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so I'm just on draw my Seiju. But then they have Supreme Verdict in hand. Or casting a Solitude, they activating that. Chalice of the Void? Chalice of the Void. Worst part is I'm down on the clock. Chalice on 2? Okay. I don't care about that. This also means that their counterspells are shut off. And if they have a second High Noon, they can't play it. I feel like if they're doing this... Excuse me, I should bring in, What? Wait, what? What? They're on Twin? Holy fuck. I didn't think people played this deck. Well, I'm going to Pact and Negation. I mean, are they? Oh my god, I can't stop fucking yawning. This is what I do for walking in the sun and doing 2 streams. This is what I get. This is wild. They do have a 20-turn clock. Ooh. So if we draw an Allosaurus Rider, we can technically Neoform. I'm going to Surgical my Pact and Negation. Let's try to draw something. Counterspell? Oh, Force Negation. Here's another Veil of Summer. Draw Neoform. That doesn't work. Yeah. Well, at least I'm dying to a brew. Yeah, I'll concede. Okay. I want to bring in these. And I want... I want to cut. I guess this thing doesn't have haste. So I should, or not haste, flash. So I could play this. And I want a Rennie. Troxa. I could cut some disputes. Honestly, I think I cut the disputes. I don't think I care about their combo, though. You know what I mean? I think I'm just going to kill them. I'm going to try to kill them. I think I'm just going to put an Rennie into play on turn 2 and hope it's enough. Chalice on 0. Okay. They really did not want to lose, huh? To combo. Well, that's pretty good. This in my hand doesn't do much. Allosaurus Rider. Sacrifice this. Here's an Rennie. Pro white, pro black. They would have to have exactly twin on 4, right? Although this chalice means that my pact is a little awkward. But I'm pretty sure with chalice in play, I kept it on top. Pretty sure with chalice in play, I need to... Wait, no, isn't this good for me? Well, hold on. If they go land Deceiver Exarch, because Twin can, yeah, they can tap this out. They would need to go red source, and have exactly that. And I gotta imagine they kept the Chalice High Noon hand. That's a good sign. Good guys win. Good guys win. The good guys win. Turbo. Turbo Progenitus. Casting NO for Progenitus on turn 2. Still good. I will go first. Oh yeah, Burial's a classic. I think I keep this. New Foothills. Steam Vents. Ooh, hollow one. Mm-mm. This music fucks, loving it, adding it. Yeah, Burial is a banger. I think I already replied to that. Jesus, what day is it? Oh, Angel, don't look. Avert your eyes. You'll take 2 replies. Yeah, well, how about a third? Oh. What happens here? I untap. I untap Disciple of Freyalise is the land. I Allosaurus Rider, pitching the Planar Genesis and the Evo. Yeah, I keep that on top. I Eldritch Evo sack this. Find a Galta. I put these 2 into play. I think I sack the Galta. And then I just go do it again next turn. Okay, because these 2 go on the bottom. I have a Summoner's Pact, so I can take a land. I don't have a Pact negation. I could take a land, instant creature, and then combo next turn. Land. I have a Galta on the bottom of my deck. You. Disciple. Galta. I could have played an Allosaurus Rider again. No! Fuck, I keep doing this! Ah! Why do I keep doing this? I swear to God, I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay, it's okay. Learning stream. Ooh, Vengevine? I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. The bus. You got a Detective's Phoenix or something? No, just another Burning Inquiry. Okay, it still works. Galta would be hitting for 24. They're at 11. Oh, I can just block and then target. I can just target the Atraxa. Because they've already played a land. This Hollow One deck's wild. I didn't think blue-red was the way that they would go. Alright, just don't draw a Galto, which I don't think is going to happen. Generosent and a Neoform. Galta. Summoner's Pack with Galta on the stack. We find a Xenagos. Put Xenagos into play. Then go to combat. Buff the Atraxa. Hit for 14 in the air. Boom shakalaka. Getting an Elshnorn out seems kind of nice. But is it going to be too slow on the draw? Couldn't I have Neoform for Xenagos? I mean, yeah, probably. Did anything change? Couldn't you have worded your question in a slightly more polite way? The blue is scaring me. Why does Hollow One have blue mana? Is it for consigns? Why would Hollow One play blue mana, chat? Legitimate question. Why would Hollow One play blue mana? Think about how different these sound. Couldn't you have just Neoformed for Xenagos? Or is there any reason to find Galta instead of just Neoforming directly for Xenagos? Winter Night Stories? What the heck? What is that? Wait, that's the draw spell, right? Streamer, why am I such a dummy? So many words. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just more jaded as I grow older. Just I kind of like the idea of being a little, you know, more particular with your words. Am I going to bring in this Elishnorn? Yeah, what if I bring in Elishnorn? Let's just do this. Maybe this will mean that they have some counter magic. Oh, could they have Psychic Frog? Is that a thing that Hollow One does? I'm going to keep this. Oh, Breakthrough? Oh, Aspiring Spike was playing a version? Damn. The strength of influencers and content creators. I just gotta hope that I don't die before I can, you know, do the damn thing. That blue mana is terrifying. I went to Yawn City and they said you were the mayor. Fuck. No. It's funny, I was walking by Low Tier Boulevard and everybody there knew you. Jesus, this thing's a 6/6? I mean, I guess if I find a Neoform, I can just kill them, right? They attacked me for 6 on turn... Am I dead? I might be dead, chat. On turn 3. What a trip. This format is an absolute trip. Oh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If they... 3... Okay, I go to 1. Easy. And by easy, I mean, dear God. I think Elishnorn might be too slow. I think I have to get an Atroxa here. I don't even know if this helps me. That's good. Instant, sorcery, creature, land. I can get +6 on this. It's just rough. Yeah, I think my minimal exposure to Modern. This one it just reveals how unhinged this format is. And in the most gatekeeping way possible, it makes me glad that there are people that want to do this, but they do not have access to dual lands. You know what I'm saying? Breakthrough. They have a 1 mana. Do they just have Bolt? They have a counterspell. Oh, they have a Lightning Bolt. Okay. Yeah, I was dying no matter what. Okay. I think I'm off this Elishnorn. I'm just back on go as fast as I can. You have a mild obsession with Breakthrough? Your last 5 posts have been Breakthrough. I hope they're on Breakthrough. If they cast Breakthrough here, you're toast. They would have won if they cast Breakthrough. I have a mild obsession with Breakthrough. Oh. Oh, Mulder. Meow. Meow. not to audit you live, and then you said breakthrough again. Play a Mako or a hollow one. Or not a hollow one. Yeah, this card. Hedge Maze. I think I want to just get a Galta. Galta's going to put in a Traxa. Land. Sorcery. Creature? And then hopefully this is enough. If there was a mosquito or some other flying biting bug that left you itchy in your room, how would you feel about dealing with it? I'm the worst person to ask. Because mosquitoes and bugs leave me alone. Which is wild because I'm the best smelling man on Twitch. I've never had an issue. Yeah, I did see that Drew Tucker's going to be at Vegas. I already have my, I say already, like Vegas is not just, it's a week. It's a week from now. Vegas is literally next week. All right. 3-0, 3-0. I have my list of cards that I'm getting signed. I think do I have a Drew Tucker? I have my German foil Brainstone getting signed. I don't have the huge amount of artists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Never mind. I have 24 cards I'm getting signed. The following cards are getting signed at MagicCon Vegas. Lannis Cryptozoologist, German foil. Lodestone Golem and Searing Spear by Chris Ron, German foil. Ocelot Pride and Ransack the Lab, German foils. Treasure Cruise and Ashiok Dream Render by Cynthia Shepard, German foils. Glyph Elemental by Domenico Cava, German foil. Rainstone by Drew Tucker, German foil. Draw Skullbomb and Surgical Skullbomb by Gabaleps, German foils. Earthshaker Kenra by Jason Engel, German foil. Hanakami by Rebecca Gay with an asterisk because I don't know if the lineup's really long. I'm okay, but I really like Hanakami, German foil. German foil Profane Tutor by Richard Kane Ferguson. German old German original printing Price of Progress by Richard Kane Ferguson. And English Legends printing of Ramses Overdark by Richard Kane Ferguson. German foil Archon of Emeria, which I think actually I already have signed, so I need to update that. And German foil Asmarana Mardica Dicing to Kuldakar by Ryan Pankos. And then German foils of Mother of Ruins, Sylvan Scrying, and Tamashi Reality Architect by Scott M. Fisher. So stoked for Scott M. Fisher. Or Scott Fisher as I used to know him as. German foil Scrabbling Claws by Thomas Boxa. German foil Hogak by Vincent Proche. And a German foil Pillage the Bog by Forrest Immel. And then if I pick up some stuff, I pick up some stuff. I don't think I'd keep this. Like, it doesn't really go fast. Seems kind of stinky. Yeah, I'm gonna mull. I keep this. No, I don't. Because I have to put you on the bottom. Holy shit, chat. Not drawn so hot here. Oh, assigned QB by Igor? That sounds lovely. No, not this fucking deck. Another Solitude deck. Excuse me. What's Asmarana Martica dicing to Kuldakar in German? I'm pretty sure it's just Asmo. Yeah, it's just the same thing. A Mensch Zauberer. Oh yeah, it's my. That would have been was that Chicago? Not last Chicago, the Chicago previous. Right, fuck, you killed me with it. You know, I try to forget some things. How do I win in this matchup when I'm on a mall? Yeah, not last Chicago, the Chicago previous, yeah. Do I use a playmat when playing Magic? Of course, of course. Sure! Yes. Yes, I use a playmat. Look at the flick of the wisp. Oh, you're going to get yourself a Witch Enchanter? Very nice. I could have grabbed Summoner's Pact. I don't know if I wanted to. A little late there, but you got it out eventually. That's the important part. Not Emperor of Bones. So I can put Traxa into play with this. I think I do that. Oh no, I can't. Right, because the exile. I may have just cost me the game. I don't know. Let's find out. They can't kill me. Right? They have 9 damage here. They can with Orcish Bowmasters, I guess. Solitude plus Bowmasters does it. Overlord of the Baelmerk. Didn't hit a Solitude. Oh, but I see. They mill this, they go land, and they get back Thalia. Then I block. Mulda 5 seems rough for this deck. Mulda 5 against a Solitude. Thoughtseize deck. Right. They get back the Thalia. And then they activate this. They flicker my boy. I miscounted. That's on me. Oh, wait. This Areni's kind of huge. Cutting these 3 plus this. I don't think I bring in you. Maybe? What about this? Let's try this. I don't know if this deck actually plays Graveyard Hate. I don't know if Graveyard Hate actually matters. What am I talking about? If I get a trophy with this deck while my brain is all sun mush, that's a W for the people, right? Maybe I should go grab some water. 1 second. Let me drink my Windex. Let me get some Windex. This gets a rider into play. I think I got them all though. I like this. Bottom that. I think that card's going to be helpful. Maybe not on turn 1. Maybe not after turn 1. But it's still pretty good even if they have hand attack here. Because they likely go into more pieces of hand attack. Also, joke's on you. You're putting more cards in the graveyard so I can mandrels. I could see a version of this deck with Murktide Regents as well. Like, that gives you another 7-drop. But I guess the Hoots Magoots being green is more important. And, like, Hoots comboing with Eldritch Evolution is pretty good. Well. Here's an Allosaurus Rider. Mana Tithe. I think it's a Rennie, right? I'm just going to get an Rennie. There's no way they have edicts. This says pro your deck, and it's an 11/11. I could assume this is good enough. If they have some kind of edict, then I deserve it. I was thinking about getting GB, because I can get GB, and then probably just win off that. Galta over Elshnorn. Okay. Get out of my hand! Holy shit. I feel like this deck needs like one more land. Even with the Disciples. Like, this deck doesn't ask for much. And I feel like most of the games I'm losing is because I have to mulligan off of no lands. Even with the generous ends. I just feel like maybe one more land. Cut a Galta, add a land. Like, especially into a hand attack deck, right? I mean, if I draw a Neoform, I get to kill them. Or rather, I get to put a, you know, a big dum-dum into play. Emperor. How many lands? Oh, no. You take the Evo, or you take the Allosaurus? You take the Allosaurus, right? Yeah. It's on what, 14? Plus 4 modal double face lands. Alright, well, just draw Neoform. Wait, no, I need the Shepherd, or the Rider. We're down to a couple of cards in hand. If I draw a Rider or Summoner's Pact, I think I can kill them. Dog. Three mana. Flicker Wisp. Get a Boggart Trawler. It's a lot of damage. I think, I mean, again, if I draw a Rider, I can kill him. Like, I get to Wrath their board? Kinda. I'm not getting hit for too much damage. Uh-huh. Allosaurus Rider. Summoner's Pact. Nope. Or I'm just dead, right? That's frustrating. Yeah, I feel like I need like a little more land. So I don't have to mulligan some of these hands. Even like just a Bridgeworks battle. I know it comes into play tapped, but like, wait, no. Battle at the Bridgeworks doesn't come into play tapped. Yeah, I need a battle of the, I need a battle of the Bridgeworks, right? Cut a Galta, play a battle. I can cut a pact to negation, play a battle. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Cut pact, play battle. Sounds about right. Oh, Spider Space. Yeah, it is your list. Hey, it's my first time playing this deck. I'm having a lot of fun. I saw that you had 5-0 League and then came 10th in the challenge. So I used your list as an example. I'm having a lot of fun. I do feel like I just want another land. Like it again, small sample size. First time playing the deck, first league, whatever. It does feel, oh, this player. We played this player recently. It feels like I am losing spots because I have to mulligan. Like if I had a hand, if I had more lands available, I feel like, especially in a matchup like that with the like Thoughtseize and IOKs and stuff, we may have been okay. I think this player is either a Storm player, Storm or Living End. Were they banned Living End? They may have been banned Living End last I played them. I was thinking about trying to get a second pool in there, but I don't know what to cut. Losing a G card sucks, and I want 4-pack 4 consign. What about a Planar Genesis? What about cutting Planar Genesis for Battle of the Bridgeworks? The like green Bolt land. The other one. Can't Summoner's Pact for it, but it's kind of hot. All right, opponent taking a hot second to pull up the Twitch stream. Joke's on you. You won't be able to find me. Nobody's watching. God, I miss Cube. Please bring Cube back. Do we know when we're getting Cube again? Really wish they just kept Cube up. I mean, I know that they made the permanent queues. Maybe I should do more of those. Like, the people show up. Since there's no one watching, can I say I miss playing Gladiator? I don't. I mean, I wasn't involved in the changes. I feel like I want to keep this. I'm on the draw. Yeah, I could play Chandelar between Matt. I mean, I could just also play some kind of Worldle. You know, I love Worldle. Oh. What was the catfishing? The Wikipedia game? That game fucking ruled. We should just play more of that and do some Vintage Cube. Night Rain between rounds. The vibes here are always excellent, by the way. I love the tunes you play. Oh, thank you. Isn't Magic weird? Just like you're just playing somebody's deck and then they just show up and they're like, hey, oh, you're playing my deck. Magic the Gathering, am I right? Oh, yeah, they're the Living End player. We played them when we were on Mono White. I mean, they could be on Neo brand too. Or Neoform. Okay, they're on Living End. Which feels like we're in a pretty reasonable spot then. I think I fire off a Planar Genesis. That finds... So if we find Shepherd... Okay. I'll put a Summoner's Pact in my hand. Because this can be... Shepherd plus... What does this deck play? This deck plays Force Negation, right? I don't need to jam. I think I can wait. I pressed something and my computer didn't like it. Just don't think I need to. I can try to find a... Try to find something. Usually they're on like a couple of Force Negations and a Commandeer. Press the enemy. What the hell? I don't think I need another Consign. It's so bad for me if I go for it, right? Excuse me. I mean, maybe I should cast you. What if I just cast an Allosaurus Rider? They can subtlety me. But I can consign. So they're going to plan on... Like, maybe I should have kept consign. I don't know if this even wins the fair gameplay. The fair gameplay, he says. Sometimes I say things where my brain's like, that's not how people talk, Ben. Especially when it's Magic related. I saw a post, there was like a tweet that went kind of viral where somebody was like, ACAB includes, and this is how they phrased it, ACAB includes white-blue players. And when I read that, I was like, white-blue players? You mean blue-white players? And I got big, like, that's a very weird way of wording this. And then I saw somebody had retweeted it with the Inglorious Bastards this. Sometimes that happens a lot in Magic where it's just like, I saw that again like 20 minutes ago. It's so funny. Like, it's just like, white, blue. So they can't Living End. I just really need a Pact of Negation. If I draw a Pact of Negation, I'm going to feel pretty good about my game plan. What? There's no way they have two Force of whatevers. I attack, they play a subtlety. That's pretty bad. For the second endurance. I don't even have the mana to double Neoform. So I think I need to force cycle this. Get myself a breeding pool. Play it. Shocking. Maybe I'm playing a little too cautiously, giving them too much time. But if they, yeah. Now they have a clock in the air. I can always just play a second Allosaurus Rider. But that generous end was a part of my game plan. Maybe I shouldn't have cycled that. I think I wait another turn. Right? Because I gent. No, hold on. I don't need the Summoner's Pact. Just do this. It's a little annoying if they play a subtlety here. Cycling a Street Wraith. They have pressed the enemy as a one. That's an instant, right? That lets them instant speed do their whole thing. Still lets me consign. Gonna go for it again. If they have double force negation. They could have Sync into Stupor. Oh, they didn't. Yoink. But now they press the enemy. They didn't. But I didn't hit a Pact negation. Holy shit. I don't have a blue. That's frustrating. I think I lose now. Well, I don't lose. They would have to instant speed. Oh, I did hit a Pact. Fuck. It's this stupid border throws me off every time. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Yeah. Cascade. Yeah, I hear you. You're going bow. You're going bow. Bow, 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 bow. Making some funny noises, Mulder. Hmm? Yes, I'm here and I'm petting you and I love you. Targeting myself. I'm going to Pact of Negation. Yes, I hear you, Mulder. You're so cute. Never stop scritching her? I don't. She's so pampered. They said GG, then concede. Don't say GG unless you concede. Hi, I'm Benny Wheels. Don't say GG unless you're conceding. I mean, I guess I'm doing this again. Oh, well, no, hold on. I have a Galta. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I was petting you. All right. I think I just bring in Wingus and Dingus. I mean, I can bring in the disputes to fight over some stuff, but I think Pact and Negations do a good enough job. Like, they're bringing in Teferis, though. I think I just have to go beep beep vroom zoom. Because the Pact and Negation can beat out their force of, whatchamacallit. Actually, hold on. I have the pilot in here. A Spider Space. Sideboarding with this deck has been very interesting. I think I've made some calls that are pretty good. But I'm in spots like this where I'm like, I'm not sure what to do. So if you don't mind, if you're still here, do you have a typical way that you sideboard against Living End? Like, obviously Endurance pops up. But I could see arguments for Mystical Dispute or even Veil of Summer, honestly. Because Veil of Summer, they can't be targeted. But Commandeer, I mean, I feel like I could cut 3 Planar Genesis to add double Endurance Mystical Dispute. I could even cut the double Nourishing Shoal to add 2 more Mystical Disputes. Maybe I want to do this if they're bringing in Teferis and their own Mystical Dispute. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Because, like, the Shoal, I've been pretty into cutting Shoal, honestly. I had a matchup in the mirror where I cut my Summoners packs. I cut Pax, Shoal, Xenagos, and Friends. And I went ham on just, like, making them die to their own ability, their own, what's its nuts? Their own pack triggers. It was a lot of fun. This has a lot of lands in it. I do have a Allosaurus Rider and a way to not lose to Living End, so maybe I keep this. And I kept in the combo to play against a Teferi. Or I kept in the combo. I'll go to 6. I think I'm keeping. Yeah, I believe they play Teferi. Because I've played this player before. They played Teferi last time. It looks like a lot of the similar lists play Teferi. Hoots Magoots? Ooh, big hooty hoo. With all these fetches. This Hoots might hit the table right quick. Hedge Maze. Oh, the pool. Subtlety does get around some of the stuff we're doing, though. Yeah, they still, well, I mean, bad creatures with cycling is a bit of a, I don't know, maybe it's a little, it's less generous than I'd be willing to be. There's like, you play cycling creatures, and they're not particularly strong, but you play them. And they're not embarrassing. Like, we're not cycling Monstrous Carabid. Like, yeah, we're cycling Windcaller even. Technically a Modern Horizons card. I guess this is also a tough matchup for them, because sometimes I could let the Living End resolve, and I just bin like a Gristlebrand. Binned another Subtlety. Okay. That's kind of nice. You better believe I'm just turboing this. I don't need you. I said. Behold. A 1-mana 4/4. I like sideboarding. Do I ever run out the dino? I'm just a little scared. Ooh. Well, now I don't mind running out this dino. I'm gonna bottom that though. Like now we run out the. I think now we get that dino going. If they have the 4th subtlety, then you got me. But now I got a dino out that is going to be bigger than whatever they're playing, and I have a consign with replicate to deal with a living end. Yeah, it's Fairy 3 was a consideration. I don't think they had it, though. Like, I feel like if they did, they would have slammed it. Especially if they had subtlety and a force negation, right? They had force. Oh, yeah, we ran into a high noon. Dino beatdown? I mean, I think I always do this. Just in case. I think I still bin that. Cycling. They shocked? Ooh. They must have a mystical dispute if they're not cycling. Just gotta hope they didn't draw another. Ooh. Inevitable betrayal. I'm going to cast Summoner's Pact. I'm going to find a generous Ent. I'm going to forest cycle a generous Ent. Grab a forest, play a forest, get some lethal. Bada bing, bada boom. This deck is so fun. Oh my god, this deck is great. We did drop a match there, but yeah, can I get a hell yeah? Okay, so what do we? Oh, I should have maybe looked at what our matches were again. We lost to the Orzhov Blink deck. I feel like I would do this. Yeah, Dino Delver. Like this? If we're looking to keep the integrity of 4-packed 4 consign, or I guess 8-packed 4 consign here. I could see this card actually showing up too. Because there were spots where if my opponent got a little luckier, or maybe if I got a little less lucky, like I wouldn't be able to push through lethal. And I could see a world where this could push through lethal. Not to mention, it puts a sorcery in our deck, so it gives us another sorcery to hit off Atraxa. Shoal could go. Yeah, I thought these decks mostly moved off Shoal. That was my understanding. But I kind of like it. Could play a Rennie in the main. I mean, I didn't run against any, you know, didn't run into any energy. Yeah, finding the consigns is pretty nice. All right, let's do another one. Fuzznats for the 18th month. What sort of shenanigans you playing this eve? Just popped in. Neoform in Modern. We are playing some Neoform. Thank you for all the support. Hope we're doing well. It does look like there are a couple different ways to build this Neoform deck, which is pretty cool. Oh, they're an Orzhov player. Ew. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna mulligan this. I think I keep this. Or I could further mulligan. I should keep going. It could also be on Boros. It could be on a lot of different stuff. Yeah, there we go. Nazis. Yeah, I thought about keeping that 6 because it just had more cards to deal with hand attack. Kind of like this because they're kind of pushed into taking... I mean, they could take the Hoots if they want, but I feel like Neoform's their call. This is a Bowmaster's deck too, right? This matchup seems not good. Well, they took the Hoots. All right, well, we didn't draw a green card. That's a green card. Yeah, I'm going back to the mono white deck sometime this week. I was actually planning on doing it tonight. But then I was like, I saw this list and went, ooh. And I want to play the mono white when I have a longer stream. Like that feels like because I honestly doing a second league might be pushing it, but I wanted to be able to update the mono white over like a day, because I have some versions of that I want to test. What deck has been my favorite modern deck so far? I mean, mono white or this. This feels very good. I'm gonna say no. So I could get a Gristlebrand, but what does that do for me? I mean, I get Solituded, so I could just draw my deck and then try to do it again next turn. Like I packed. Am I doing this? I get 2 draws. And then I go to 13. I gain 8 up to 11. 4, 8 plus 1. Yeah, I'll hit a consign. I think I'll hit a consign. Surely I'll hit a consign. I think I have to take the risk, right? I just don't think I can afford to not take the risk after mulling to 5 and getting hand attacked on 1. I've already played my land for the turn. I'm not doing anything else. I'm not paying the life yet. Even though... Oh, wait. Bowmasters. So if I... Oh, I could have played the Dino. Right. That would have been smart. My thought process was if I double, I actually lose to them. Oh no, that would require... For some reason, I had a line that involved something else that is not in their deck and also just not here. I mean... Alternatively, what if I can sign this? Is that risky? Yes. They could just Emperor Bones it again. Then I would need to have another consign. So I should just let this resolve. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, them not hitting it. Okay, I still need to be a little careful. I want to keep this. Three. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. Wait, what if I keep the consign? And this lets me discard the big dum-dums. Because I Galta, Neoform, into Ghalta with Xenagos. So in order to do that, I'm going to need a Consign to stop myself from dying, a Summoner's Pact to find the Xenagos, a Pact of Negation for insulation against whatever it is they're doing, an Allosaurus Rider, 2 green cards, for Allosaurus Rider, Neoform, green card. But then I need the second Consign. So do I need the Pact of Negation? They're down to 1. I can discard creatures for them to empt if I keep Consign in memory, right? Because unless I keep both of these and then I don't Consign and then I do this, because that gives me an additional green card. So that's Shepherd, green card, Neoform, Consign to not die, Pact of Negation, Summoner's Pact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if I just do this? If I do this, I'm at 11. That's 4, 10. That gets me to 1. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is what it is. I think I figured it out. Cast that, Neoform, Consign for my own thing, Pact for backup, and then Pact to find the friendo. And this is not enough. Okay. I'm dead if they main phase Bowmasters. Yep. I can pack for Bowman. They kept the Solitude, so I can't. So now I'm just playing the Ghalta. Right? I'm Ghalta Atraxa. Because they played Patient. So I can't Xenagos. I can't. Okay, so this line didn't work if they didn't go for gold. Put me to 1. So I can do this. Summoner's Pact. They could also just not have anything. Their deck might play Even Interrupter. Like, what if I just make Atraxa? Like, what if I just Ghalta into an Atraxa? That seems good. That seems like a thing that could just win the game. Especially if I hit Consign. I didn't hit Consign. Hedge Maze. Planar Genesis can find a Consign. Sorcery. I don't think I'd take Rider, right? I just take Disciple. Oi, Shivam. The Bridgeworks battle. It's not a Consign. Do I keep it? I can't imagine I do. Because I just need to hit my other consigns. I assume. Yeah, you've got a dog. Oh, this lets them double Solitude. This matchup feels fucking awful, by the way. Because now they get to attack, blink this, and then I get all my shit exiled. Maybe I should have Pact Negation the dog, and then that leaves me on Fine Planar Genesis. All right, well. I feel like I play this deck I play this deck a lot in the leagues. Again, I don't play a huge amount of leagues, but I have been running into this deck constantly. Reading Pool's already gone, so this doesn't do anything. No, give me the Disciple. I mean, at least I got a little life total to work with here. Yeah, have a good one. I mean, you can also text me. I can just show you my calendar. Oh, brother. I don't want to have to worry about this with Phalia. Motherfucker said Phalia. I'm going to Pact Negation this. 7, 8. I take 8. I'm just going to pay for it. Yeah, I should have just taken the gamble. Countered the dog. I think I play this. Because I don't actually have... Oh, I thought I milled my... Oh, I milled Beseju. That's what it was. So I could have kept it. Gives me a 6-drop. Okay, we got a couple of turns. Although now the Galtas... Oh, am I just out of Galtas? 1, 2... I'm out of Galtas. Never mind. Yeah, that was tough. I don't think I played it too well. Areni gets in. Kind of like Veils on the play. But they only stop the hand attack. And this deck's just on... Well, they're on 4 Thoughtseize, 1 Eye, okay. They have Vindicates too. They have High Noons. I think I want to respect at least the High Noon and the Overlords. So my gut is cut these. Could add a Foundation Breaker again. I could add Foundation Breaker to deal with High Noon. I'm going to do this. That's... I think I keep. I think I'd move to a main deck Ureni for this, because I just run into this deck at least once every time I play a league. Oh, some endurance. Interesting. Looking good, that is all. Thank you. I feel so sun-kissed today. Sure. I don't hate it, especially if I'm on a turn where I may fire off 2 packs on the same turn. 2 packed? Huh. What is this? Rap music? Murph back for the 49th month. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for all the support. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I packed this. Leave my shit alone. Yes. Yes. I think I get Hooting Mandrills. If I'm just setting up a Eldritch Evolution, I think I get a Hooting Mandrills. They said misclick? When did they say misclick? I want to keep this. Place these like that. Countering the Summoner's Pack, replicating once to counter the Pact of Negation. Thank you, Mirth, for all the support. And Gertie's back for the 3rd month. Hey, have a Prime sub. Forgot about these. That is all. Thank you. Very kind of you. I hope you're doing well. Much appreciated. Behold my hoots. Do I wait for a land? Oh, I think I have to jam. I feel so, like, pushed for cards. I feel like waiting is just probably not where I want to be. But then again, yeah, I'll make the call. I think this is the worst matchup for this deck. I don't know. Should I wait? Like, if I wait, I just open myself up to so much. Yes. Oh, but they're helping me. J Boons, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. Glad to have you. Good to see you. You'd wait. I've seen 2 out of a possible if this is the list that they're playing, 2 out of a possible 7. No, Grief got banned in Modern. Not to mention the Aven Interrupters. Might be a bit of a... they're going to flicker this. Yeah, I'm just going to concede. God, that match. I don't know. I'm willing to admit that I'm not playing it the best that I probably could. But Jesus, does it ever feel out for us? Like, every card in their deck attacks us in a certain way that makes our navigating through the turns really tough. And it's just like, with some concessions being made to certain cards, whereas... Like, if I make a concession to be like, okay, I have to discard this card that Emperor of Bones is going to reanimate, like, so be it. And then it's just tough that I have to keep it in the back of like, well, I can get Emperored, right? Maybe I should have put a ready in here because I'm not great. Also feels like Areni just... Oh no. Areni can solo Boros? Looking for a green card? Oh, I can just do it, right? Pack for Allosaurus, Allosaurus Neoform. Just hope that we draw a consign. Doing it now for a backup Allosaurus. Okay. Pact negation, evolution, Bridgeworks battle, consign. Seiju? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then Neoform? Or I could just Neoform this. I mean, I'm paying for at least a consign. 1, 2, 3, 6, and then 7. Let's try this. If I need to pact and negation something, I can. But I can just consign 1 and then go land, Neoform, find Galta, Summoner's Pact. For Xenagos. With pact and negation. Or technically double pact and negation on my turn. If I'm just using consign for 1. How much is this deck? Something I keep asking myself whenever I play these cool modern decks. It's not that much money. All things considered. Holy shit, is the most expensive card Galta? What? What? On thin ice? I mean, yeah, that's fine. What? Are they playing Enchantress? What the fuck? What the fuck? Breakthrough. Oh, of course. Breakthrough. I feel like the hard part of playing this deck, or of building this deck, isn't the amount of money you would spend. It's the fact that you would have to somehow find all these copies of Galta. Like, there's no way you're going to find all these copies of Galta. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I'm going to play this Force of Vigor. I'll bring in a Foundation Break. I'm going to bring in all this shit. Cut Shoals. Cut double Genesis or double Pact. I think I can afford to cut double packed if they're all enchantment based. Yeah, these not these pact negations. Thinking about buying it. I mean, I haven't 5-0'd with it yet. That's usually once I start going like, well, oh, I could also cut an Areni for this. That's too late. It's okay, I didn't want it. Dumb now ban Pioneer deck. There's a Pioneer deck with Ghalta? What Pioneer deck played Ghalta? I can't keep this. Sure. Was that like the Quintorius deck? Did that play Ghalta or something? The Appraiser version played Ghalta? Lamau. I think of what other music I want to listen to. Oh, I know what we can listen to. It is Enchantress. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I mean, yeah, I guess I hit this. You can gain some life, I guess. Oh, Carnosaur into Eldritch Evo for Ghalta. Oh, that's funny. All right, you got Enchantress's presence. Let's draw a Summoner's Pact. I stymied their mana development. Love James Blake. This album hit hard in 2000 and what was this, 2011? No, I haven't seen him live. I went through a massive James Blake phase when I was younger. This was the classic Sad Boy album. They're just cycling their ossification. Oh, Sithis. Holy fuck. You just got fired? Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Totally not a droid. That sucks. That fucking sucks. Did you get severance? Are you in a job market that is are you in a line of work where you can find a job again relatively quick or easily, or like at least not super painfully? I guess what I'm asking is, are you in the trades? Ah, the redundant Sithis. DCG finally gave up severance to their former employees. What is going on with DCG player? I know that they quashed a union, which big fuck you to them. Get in with the Sithis beats. Hell yeah. What did I do, chat? What do I deserve this punishment? I'm lucky that it was in the summer job, as I say, for law school this fall. You are unlucky that it was this day too. Oh, this, you got fired on day 2? Fuck them. This is wild. Hooting Mandrills, Summoner's Pact, Allosaurus Rider. We have so many draws. $12 draws? I'd even throw in the Planar Genesis, although how many did I side them all out? I think I only, oh, I thought I kept them in. I'll count Planar Genesis. Arbor Elf. Sheesh. Yo, hit me with the Sithis. Dump the double Arbor Elf. Yeah, hit me with the Sithis. That's what's up. This is so fucked up. I guess I'm doing this. I'm going to lose, aren't I? The next FF print run won't be until Q4. Thank God none of the cards are good. Honestly, huge W is that the cards in this set kind of stink. It's like, which of your favorite characters do you want to see lose against Corey Steelcutter? I'm glad I got to experience this side of the deck too. Hardcast Emrakul. They don't even have a Utopia Sprawl. Come on in. You attack with all 3? Yeah, there you go. I can only Gristlebrand once. Oh, thank God. Okay. So I think I'm getting Galta into Atraxa, right? Did I bring in the Ureni? Ureni would be really funny. I maybe... Did I? No, I didn't. I could probably do that. Because I gotta imagine all the removal is white-based. I think I'm going Galta into Atraxa. Maybe Gristlebrand's better. I can only GB once, though. Alta at least puts 2 things on the board, and I get a big draw. I could also just spin again, right? If I draw an Evo. Okay. There's... It can sign as an instant. And... 26. I mean... Can sign... Foundation Breaker... Eldritch Evolution, Beseiju. Then I sack this. Find Xenagos. No, this is lethal. Maybe nothing matters. I don't think it matters. Hi, Mulder. Hi, baby. God, her coat is so nice. She's so soft. Oh my god. And I'm going to besiege you this one. And then trample over for 23. Man, I did fucking nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing. Oh, I feel bad for them. I did fucking nothing, dog. Like, the game wanted me to lose. I feel you, though. Do I keep this? No. Well, hold on. I think I keep this. I think I keep any hand with a land and Allosaurus Rider. Besides, Consign could be so dope. Sure. Also, somebody asked, I saw somebody say, have I heard of or seen the Mono Black Eldrazi deck? I have seen people post about it on social media. Okay, drawing Pact to Negation may have been the worst card that we could have drawn. Yeah. Yep. Yep. How many R's are in their name? I'm really bad at that. I found them. This is not the deck they were playing. I mean, this gives me double green card for Rider. I feel like I bin this. Let's play this and then hope to draw a green card. How's the villain of Modern Art going? Is this really a villainous deck? Cavern is some nasty work here. Okay. Yo, dog. Do I want to do it now? Yes. They have Kozilek's return. I did not draw a backup friend. Kozilek's command. I'm a personal hater because I play Tron and I mean turn 1 to turn 1 with like what, Gemstone Mine? I mean, it's got to be I don't want to pay down too much cuz I don't want to get got by Walking Ballista. I got to imagine it's the blade, right? I mean, I can counter this. Because I can't counter their Eldrazi. So I think I counter this. And then I can pact if they play another one. I think I'm more likely to play Pauper than anything, NYC. I mean, Standard, maybe. I don't hate Standard. All right. My guess is Force of Vigor. I can bring in this Elishnorn. Elishnorn stops the 2-drop, gets all their scions, Fleshraker. Could bring in Nature's Gleam. Like that. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I have Foundation Breaker. Pact seems a little awkward against the deck that plays Cavern and Confined Cavern. I want to keep my green count high. Also, when am I ever Elishnorning, though? You'd trim at Atroxa before Galta. Interesting. I guess Galta... Can you explain the logic behind that? I mean, I guess you always want to have a Galta in case you get the Gristlebrand and whatnot stuck in your hand. But I guess if I'm bringing the Elishnorn, then it's probably better to do this. Okay. I see it. I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision and I'm learning. We're learning, folks. Isn't that enjoyable? Unironically. Yeah, I keep this. This Bridgeworks battle, putting in work. They're putting in work. I love you, Bridgeworks battle. Stirrings. Eldrazi Temple. Play this. I thought about maybe leading on the Misty to keep up claim if they Saga, but then revealing the Temple makes me feel like they're going to Fleshraker or play the Root Walla, or whatever this card's called. Well, that card's pretty good too. And, you know, what happened? Why do people do this? Like, I was about to say best than ever do it. And then I'm just like, man, I'm trying to learn the deck. You know, I'm trying to get a vibe for it. Oh, Mulder. They were probably dead. Yeah, but they didn't know that. Unless they had the screen up. Oh. Yeah. Mulder, I'm trying to scritch you. Dope Daffy. Yeah. I have 2 green cards and Eldritch Evo. I think I keep this. I love the MH3 MDFCs as the broken member of my play group. I got so much MH3 bulk, so I have a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them are pricey, like individually. Oh, while I'm here, I need to do this. I'm keeping this. It's land heavy, but I love drawing cards. They can be on Living End or Murktide, is what I last saw them playing. Oh. Oh, I want that. It doesn't exactly do what I'm trying to do, but if they're on either of those decks, gotta imagine having one of them. It's pretty neat. Yeah, Sink into Stupor is $9. Damn, that's a lot of dollars. Real combo players? Hey. This Neoform deck is about as combo as it gets, right? I'm going to check. Because I don't even want to put Gent into play. I mean, what if I just put 2 Generous Ents into play? And let this rock? So many food tokens. I'm just gonna let it rock. If you got the Force Negation, you got the Force Negation. Flare of Denial. Ooh, that's not in these lists. Holy shit. Oh, they play one Flare of Denial? Corny. Corny. This list has one flare, or yeah, one flare, one commandeer. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, fuck me, I guess. I think I'm still fine. I haven't seen an ad for a Wu-Tang game. I found out there was a Wu-Tang television series. Oh, that was kind of funny. Subtlety. Fucking Magic the Gathering. oh, NYCMTG. That's like a plus fucking 10. You won't last 5 minutes without CREAMing. Download now. Fuck, that's funny. Oh my god. That was good. That was some good shit right there. Oh, did they forget this had reach? Or do they just want to put them in the graveyard? They want to put it in the graveyard, right? Planar for another Evo effect? Yeah. Maybe that would have been fine. I kind of just wanted to dump so that I could use all my mana. Hell yeah. I'll take a look at that later. This is a good sign, I guess. Do I have a breeding pool? I do. Yeah, I'm older. I don't know if we're hitting the mana for this chat. I gotta be a little careful. They like 100% have something. Oh, that's a good draw. Like they have to have, I don't know. They gotta have some kind of like force negations in hand or whatever. So like if I draw a Neoform, do I wait? I feel like I just wait. Oh, hell yeah. Wave of babies. Just gotta hope that they're gonna draw all of their living ends. This deck plays one. Yeah, that's fine. It still double blocks this. If they have a Brazen Borrower or another Sink into Stupor, so be it. Here's an Allosaurus Rider. I don't know why they didn't attack before. Oh, but I'm getting hit for 3 in the air anyways. Force Negation's fucked. Oh my god, they had a second subtlety. Alright. What did I do for this matchup again? Endurance and Mystical Disputes. And we cut Shoals. I'm trying to remember. It's getting late, chat, and my brain's starting to get a little fuzzed up. Yeah, hi. Did I cut you and you? I think I did this. Let's try that. I mean, I'll keep. Would love to draw a Pact Negation. Oh, they 100% have Force Negations. Put it on top. Because now they might not want a Living End. Or I get them to Living End and then we can fight over it. I think that's the game plan. Yes, you are spinning around. You trying to get down, or you just wanting more scritches? Oh, that's a good magic card. wave of babies. They got their own mystical disputes. Like, I need them to use mana so that I can fight. This is a good way to push them to use mana, too. Like, what if I do this? I guess I should have made them cast the Living End. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Yeah, I can. I'm playing too late. Ooh. I can find a Gristlebrand. I forgot that they play one of these in the board. Okay, well, I can still beat this. Wait, can I beat this? I mean, I guess I can. I feel like if I lose this matchup, it's a sign to go to bed. I have a mystical dispute. Do you have a second force negation? Oh, wait. Fuck, they have a Gristlebrand. Right. I should have consigned then. I forgot about inevitable betrayal. I knew that they had like one. All right, yeah, I'll concede. All right, I gotta go to bed. If I'm playing this poorly, then I gotta call it. Okay, I would like to play this deck again this week when it is not like 10 o'clock. You know? I'm enjoying this deck a lot, and I feel like I'm starting to learn. But I do think that I'm playing sloppier than I want to. So we got to change that. But this was a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Let me hit the drop from League. I mean, 4-1 into a 2-2 drop's not the worst for a first go at a deck like this. I'm sure there are some intricacies that I'm going to pick up as I play it more. But thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This will get uploaded to YouTube probably by tomorrow morning. You can join the Discord. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Mono White Land Destruction in Modern. Let me drop you kids off somewhere. Or maybe I'm not going to do anything. I don't know. It is the like new player event or whatever. Not new player. There's some event going on. I forget which one it is. Is it the streamer event? It's either early access or something. All right, I'm going to hit end. Okay, bye. Have a good one.